standard.
Well, he's just traditionalist, isn't he?
Very much so.
Likes his jazz.
Well, he does. He never.
Perhaps if he met Jimmy, he would have liked his jizz. I don't know.
He loves Jimmy. He absolutely adores Jimmy.
I'm talking about Jimmy Savile. Not Jimi Hendrix. I'm sure Jimi Hendrix was a nonce. I bet he was, son. I bet you he fucked a few underage birds. He fucked anything that moved.
Yeah, mind you though, if you had the Jimmy sausage,
Yeah.
you were very lucky, a lucky girl.
I bet there was a few fucking 14-year-olds not fucking being able to move.
You got the Jimmy
Because
sausage.
I'd imagine Jimmy Savile had a fucking small cock.
Savile?
Yeah. I'd imagine he had a small cock, but James Marshall Hendricks, he would have split them in two.
Jimmy Savile, I don't even think about his small cock.
Don't you? I often lie awake at night and think about Jimmy Savile's small cock. I sit there and tossing and turning.
Anyway, we were talking about who we think could be
right.
candidates for nonces.
Yeah.
Sinatra? Could he have nonce?
I think they all could have in them days.
You know. So I want to think of. Must have something somewhere. I don't think Sinatra would have nonce. He didn't need to nonce, did he?
No, I'm not saying like Jimmy nonce, Jimi Hendrix nonce. I'm saying that they probably gave birds one who were underage.
Well, I think the Beatles did.
I know, I'm sure the Beatles did as well.
When they're 15, it's fair game. They look fucking older.
Well, they probably didn't tell them.
No.
Jimmy Savile knew the ages of the girls. That's the difference.
That is the difference.
Don't matter if they look if they look older, but if they're 15, it don't matter, does it? If you know they're 15, it don't matter.
No.
Different if you meet a bird, she says she's 16, 17, 18, and you give it one.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Peter Andre nonce.
Nah, I'll tell you why no. Because he's just a little bit too nice. He's too nice, and he'd sit down with them and say, look, I know you like me a lot, and I think you're great, but, you know, it's just not right, and I'm a dad, you're a cunt, you're an arsehole, he's too good, mate. He's not and I don't mean that he's good. I just mean he wouldn't do it.
Bruce Forsyth, nonce.
Nah.
Brucey was a nonce, I'm telling you. Not now, because he couldn't fucking nonce anything now.
You think Brucey was a nonce?
Yeah, why not?
Oh.
Why not?
Do you know what? You wouldn't know, would you?
You wouldn't know. You didn't know. Well, you know, it sounded like the fucking BBC was a fucking just a nonsense paradise in the 60s and the 70s. But your Tarby had a little bash.
Not Tarby. Surely not. No.
Oh, he's a nonce. Noel Edmonds.
They're all coming out, aren't they?
He's a nonce.
Jimmy Young?
No, he was fucking too...
He was too old then.
Too old then. He was fucking about 100 then. He's dead, isn't he, Jimmy?
No, he's still old. Still alive.
Jimmy Young must be over 100.
About 95, I think.
Really? Fuck me. Dave Lee Travis? Something wrong with the hairy cornflake, I'm telling you that. There was something wrong with him.
What about Tony Blackburn? I don't think he was the nonce.
No, I think Tony Blackburn would be in the category of he probably fucked underage girls, but he probably didn't know they were underage.
You reckon?
Yeah. Perhaps that's why he was actually crying on the radio that night. It was nothing to do with his wife leaving him, it was to do with the fact
Did he cry on him?
When his wife left him. Des O'Connor.
No.
Des O'Connor. Oh, I love it.
Where's he Des noncing? Well, he was almost a nonce.
Ant and Deck.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, they're a couple of fucking right old nonces, them two. Probably nonce each other, the fucking cunts.
Is that like Ant and Deck?
No, I fucking don't.
They must have done something good, though, because they've been together a long time, haven't they?
Yeah, well, the public like them.
But the public wants what the public gets.
Exactly. The public wants what the public gets, and they want a fucking pair of fucking substandard people who think they're fucking today's modern
I don't.
Fucking northern monkeys.
Yeah, that's the thing. They should have really poo-pooed that and really said, no. Whoa, we do. You know, they should have really. I would have thought a lot more of them. You know, they said at the time, do not compare us to Mortal Wild. You can't do that.
No.
But they didn't. They let it go.
No. Trevor McDonald. No, I don't think Trevor McDonald's a nonce.
Not the Trev.
Not Trevor, mate. Not Trevor. He's into the ganja probably, but he wasn't a fucking.
You reckon he's into the ganja?
It's West Indian, isn't he, son? In their blood.
Is it? It is, I suppose.
Yeah, he went on. There was a 10 out of his bucks one night. He was going, yeah, and here's the news, and it's all pretty cool. 50,000 people have been killed in India from a bomb explosion. That's nice.
There was that thing where George Harrison was...
John Inman.
John Inman? John Inman?
Yeah, maybe.
John Inman. There was that thing where George Harrison he was I don't know, he was doing some peace thing.
Yeah.
And he was mates with the news journalist who used to do the BBC. Went from ITV to BBC. He was friends with George Harrison. Oh God, what was his name? Anyway, so George Harrison stopped at the news. Said, "Hold on a second, I know someone in here. We can." The 6 o'clock news he was going to anchor the 6 o'clock news that night, and they said, "What was his name?" Anyway, so go just speak to her. I got him down, and George said to him, "I've got a really good story for you for the 6 o'clock news." And he says, "Oh, really? Wow. What is it, George?" He went, "Peace." I said, "What? Peace? Just go on and just talk about peace. Spread the word." He said, "I can't do that, Johnny. I'll get the sack."
I know you're talking about Peter something.
Peter Sissons.
That's it.
There you go.
They were at school together.
They were at school together. And he talked about peace.
Yeah.
He said, "Well, I'd love to, George, but, I'll get the sack."
But in a way, he's quite right, isn't it? If the news just reported on peaceful things, maybe it would all stop. Maybe all the violence would stop.
Maybe. But to be fair to Peter Sissons, he couldn't go on.
Well, it would have been good, wouldn't it, if he'd gone and said, "Right, tonight's news is just peace. Let's all be peace. Let's all have a bit of peace with each other." But no, he had to go on and tell us the IRA had fucking blown up fucking Harrods.
Good move.
He had to. So we all sit there not liking the Irish anymore.
That's what his son's alive.
Huh?
That's what his son's alive.
Whose son? What the fuck are you talking about?
His son's alive.
Whose son?
Mohammed's thingamajig.
Oh, Mohammed
Who owned the
Al-Fayed.
Harrods. Yeah. His son was
I
alive.
think he owned Harrods then.
Well, it's 70 odd, no? Well, in the 80s he got it, didn't he? Mohammed Al-Fayed.
Rolf Harris and Tony Hart.
Definitely not Rolf Harris.
Tony Hart, quite possibly. I know he spent a lot of time fucking playing with plasticine men.
Rolf Harris.
He fucked Morph, I know that much, mate.
Probably notched a few dogs.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the little fella's cock.
That's about it.
Let's have... Oh, he's got a big cock. Now go away, because this is Rolf time with the dog. And everybody on Animal Hospital knew Rolf time meant he's going to suck the dog off.
Do you reckon Mohammed Al-Fayed, what was his name? Dodi?
Yeah. He's a nonce?
Well, he's a cokehead.
Yeah, we know, John. You say it every time you talk about him.
He was a dirty cokehead. And he's the reason that they died. Anyway, we're going to...
We won't go back into that territory again.
I love it, though. What was we saying? Oh, nonsense, yeah. I've had enough of the nonce thing. It just gets a little bit too much. Too much nonce, you know what I mean? I don't mind talking about it. Who's going to come out next, I wonder? Pete Murray?
Pete Murray.
Remember him?
Yeah.
Pete Murray, Leslie Crowther. Come on down!
Come on down and suck my cock. 15-year-old boy. Come on down.
Little short skirt up there.
Come on down.
9 years old. Come on down.
Let's have a teenage gangbang. That was an outtake of Price is Right that we didn't see. Poor old Leslie. Didn't know nothing about it, did he, when he... What was it? Something fell through his car when it was...
No, he had a car crash.
What, it died?
No, he had a car and brain gone.
Oh, that was it.
He was finished.
Gordon Kay, something fell through his car.
Gordon Kay, he was all right, though.
Well, he was never the same.
He was all right. Just a bad... on his head.
He was much slower after that.
I think he was.
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. He was a fucking vegetable, mate.
No,
but he was slower.
He's still alive?
No, he was much slower. Yeah, he's still alive, but he was much... He took a long time.
You bet.
He was in the show. He was in the stage show.
That's what happened.
Yeah, but he couldn't do it no more. He couldn't remember his lines and things like that.
Okay, yeah. Do you know that the 2 nights before that, my dad was up in the West End, and he came home like 2 nights before, and said, he said, "Oh, I was parked up at the West End, and right in front of me," he said, was Gordon Kay, just parking up to go in to do his show.
Oh, right.
And at the same time, 2 nights later, he had some fucking very thing in his head.
What, you think your dad had something to do with it?
Yeah, my old man.
What was your dad doing up the West End? Going to see a bit of brass, was he, boy?
In a client or something.
Yeah, a bit of brass.
Bit of brass, probably.
Going up there to get his fucking old bill sucked, and who can blame the boy?
Can't blame him. He's circumcised, boy. That's what I want to know is, what I'm a little bit upset about.
Yeah.
Is, you know, as you know, it's a well-known fact that I am half Yid, half Yok.
Yeah.
My dad's Jewish, my mum's Christian, for fair enough. What I want to know is, when I was a kid, when I was a baby,
yeah,
and they had the full treatment, I had the full
whack,
you know,
works.
I had my knob off, basically every bit of my knob off, radically down.
Every bit of your knob?
Well,
just
fucking,
a little bit.
It looks like it did. Looks like he took too much after me.
He probably had he's probably an alcoholic, the rabbi.
He's fucking took too much off him, doesn't he?
He said, "Oh, Vay, I've taken his old schmeckle off, my boy." And Stan said, don't worry about that.
Yeah. But I had a full Monty in front of everyone.
Yeah.
And of course, but when it comes to the bit where all of my mates were going Hebrew classes,
yeah,
and I wanted to go.
Why the fuck did you want to go Hebrew classes? The most
Because
boring thing in the world.
Because all my mates had gone. You were there, and
oh, it was horrible.
Yeah, but I wanted to go on a Sunday morning.
Could have gone in that place. Could have gone in place of me. I'll tell you that.
Was it a Sunday morning?
It was a Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday.
Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, that's right. Terry Alderton is online, ladies and gentlemen. He's a friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
And here he is, Terry Alderton.
Online, on digital, and on Spreaker with Romo and Johnny.
That's right. Very good, sir.
You want to hear the good news?
Let's hear the good news.
Southend United, Dagenham and Redbridge deal.
Oh. That's good news, boy. Mind you, as I said to you before, I'm split between that because I'm a Dagenham and Redbridge lad.
Split between you. Their goalkeeper, I've never heard a goalkeeper. He didn't stop talking to me. It was the funniest thing. Just didn't stop shouting the whole game, even when they were taking a free kick and attacking. He would just keep shouting. It was a weakness. You don't get that in any other league. You wouldn't get that in Tottenham, you see.
No,
well.
You don't get these gems at the higher leagues of football. You just get weirdos. It's brilliant.
Where was you? Was it away or was it at Southend?